drive, touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. To do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down, Willis. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. I'm not going to call this a much-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On it, and he nearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
It's now second
Well
down.
covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Ready? 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. Go.
Willis now, third down. That one's complete, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Maverick. Cowboy 80. 19 Lot. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches.
Here we go.
Pickens with a catch out right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Opening script, working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29.
70 lying. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after tries goodbye lots. And the Buccaneers start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Austin on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Create space to take that shot downfield.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Has some daylight through the 40. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 70. Timberwolves. Buffalo 19.
Willis looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative in first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get something coming out of it, too.
46-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19. Mustang 19.
Here's Willis to the air. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if you weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. 19, 18, 19, target, cut 19, cut 19. 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. It isn't holding out there, and we drop it. It's a 2nd down 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70, 79 Bronx. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Willis. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go. Stop it. 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with
The
a
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing it out to the left. Cut! And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Another throw here on second down. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
4. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He's going to throw this one. And by Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Complete out to the right. And he gets this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack. And now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pep
Willis. Hits his running back. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Gain of 45 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Escapes the pocket. Taking a shot for the end zone. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown.
George Pickens the touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7. Will Lutz set
Here's
to kick
Lutz
off.
set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Unfortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. There it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right there midfield here. He's about a yard short.
The Saints
20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
to the 49-yard
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
4-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Cut at the 10-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Chased out to his right. For big yards on the right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is he got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 7 Tigers. Traffic. Turn 19.
From the red zone on first. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. That could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is,
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when we're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Come out throwing. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one. But a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To pass on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. He's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time.
no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
60 Eagles, 760. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Gun snap now to Willis. He's going to push one deep down the road. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
If you do after what I know, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'm gonna make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the score for a sucker to flex.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check, man. Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the
That just goes to
22-yard
show
line.
you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Viking 18.
Again to throw on second. Gets him on the quick hitter. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid third down.
11 yards on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
15 yards.
Move the chains.
good for
Got
the
to move them
Saints.
chains. Build
First down.
momentum. Keep that defense on the
First and
field.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level.
New set of downs from 37.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Ready, ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses midfield, still going. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
60 Maverick. Bronco 80. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Yes. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air.
with that effort, he didn't go backwards. And then a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. You got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second and 6.
Willis looking to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he's out of bounds with that first down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Stop Viking. 70. 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Bales out of the pocket quick. Colt with the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the ring.
Third and just 2 to go.
70, Cougar 19. Panther 11, 18, 5 in, go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Buffalo 18.
Here's Willis. And the Saints get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Completed to his running back. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Cut out left. He's past the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious lift. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Brought in. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Got it. Ready?
Leading 10 yards now as they line up in 2nd and goal.
Kill, turn up.
Quick throw outside, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Complete on the option. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They've got a man in motion.
Nothing, 19.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Absolutely fires this one, right? Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
31. Saints 31. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Motion, I got one. 19, 18. Ready?
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready?
Going again on 2nd and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. You just couldn't quite find the connection.
Okay.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Tag.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got TK, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Throw left side, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Hot quick right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Street. Warriors 70.
Throwing it again here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Motion. Check. Hurt. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 Tiger. Ready.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Nice. 79 Broncos.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 19 Warriors 70.
Gun snap now to Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Johnny Williams, incomplete. Ball and defender right to the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
70 left, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, drag him, 60. 18, fight, left thing, 19.
Willis. Into the hands of Cole. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as he brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, trap 60, trap.
Here's Willis to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronco. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo at cut 19, cut 19.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers trail by a field goal. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Panthers, 79 Broncos. Ready,
Hubbard quick on the draw. And Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up.
Second and 10 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
60 back, 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw it. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game.
Unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Warriors, tag, 18, Bronco 80.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on. Viking 18. Let go.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. Second and 10.
What you got? Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Setting up to pass. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hurt. Cover 19. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. Completes beyond the marker. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them in the field goal range.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minutes. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
18, Panther 60.
Throwing is Willis. Complete out to the right side. And they're not going to have to run a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Panther 11.
Man in motion here.
19 right, Buffalo 18.
Throwing on first down. Willis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
46. Saints 45. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, cut 19, cut 19. Hawk.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The Saints call for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Ready, set.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Smash. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Rig. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get up.
Dropping back to throw. Trying the comeback route. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They're trying to do it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.